Hey honcho my friend, cheers, emoji clinking beer mugs. Happy Monday.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia.
Good afternoon,
Tonight,
my
the
friend.
opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Cards have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Demetrius Lewis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Segura has it. Galvis, the relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Drives it the other way to deep right. Jankowski's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One left for the Cardinals. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now to the plate, Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
No, that's down. Ball, that's low.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Adam Hazley is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
2-0 now. From the stretch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. From the stretch, the 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Second inning set to go, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Gibson gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Nope. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
It's a base hit into center field. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a two-run shot to left center, home run number 5 on the year, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Digging in now. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting up.
And now Dylan Carlson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him. Popped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And now here is Freddie Galvis. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. O'Neill waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 37 comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. One out, nobody on.
Yo.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
That's a
Now
ball.
a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And it's fouled away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That brings up Alec Bohm. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
That misses. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tommy Edman. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Galvis ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Edmundo Sosa, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Fielded by Galvis. Throw gets him 2 down.
Oh, man, right there. Just an incredible play from one of the best shortstops in the game. Great job going to his backhand, but it's the release that makes all the difference, boys. With speed going down the line, he had to throw that across the diamond super fast, and he did just that.
On
And he slowed
420
with the
it will be
exchange,
a
and I
year
think
since
that's a
my
knock.
mom left
Awesome
me. Emoji
play.
loudly
0 for
crying
1 here in
face.
the early going. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The next 0-2 is offered out of the zone and missed. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they go quiet. Ready now is number 6. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center field.
2 down, no one on base, and Adam Hazley digs in now. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now that's popped up. Sosa is there. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Gibson looks in. Here's his offering. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Cardinals.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
1 ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field, and that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's safe.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
In now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Hit down the third baseline. Again, another foul ball. Line drive to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A ball and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And that's in there for strike 1. Windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. O'Neill looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lifted the other way down the left field line. O'Neill waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 37 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Stepping in next, Dylan Carlson. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Segura, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. Jankowski is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. So now into the box is number 37. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 37.
And now the first pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now that the 3rd baseman,
So first delivery to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The wind up and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Number 6 is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now it'll be Edmundo Sosa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next to bat for St. Louis, Demetrius Lewis struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swinging a ground ball to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. Stepping in once again is Travis Jankowski. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder.
First pitch on the way.
Jankowski.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Here now is Adam Hazley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, Dio, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Gene Segura stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. 1-2, here it comes. Fouled away. Hazley leads off first with one away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Carlson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that will bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses ball 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Left for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next,
Tyler O'Neill stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Brad Miller. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Miller.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 the count to the Phillies designated hitter.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Count 2-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Swing and a little tapper. Here it comes on 0-2. And it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swinging this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
First pitch on its way. Number 37 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Conclude matters here in the 7th. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And stepping in, Yadier Molina 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson sent out to straightaway center field. Hazley has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first out. That brings in Tommy Edman. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that's the second out. So the next to bat will be Edmundo Sosa, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings, and it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, and he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Now at the plate, here is Alec Bohm. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is number 6. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now
digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. And this is still a 4-1. Cam Bedrosian enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Nolan Arenado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Here's the first pitch. Harrison Bader swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bedrosian, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, 0-1 the count to Molina. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jankowski is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder, Adam Kingsley.
Jordan Hicks is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
12, Jordan Hicks.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hicks is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Philly down to their last strike. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called on a
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. St. Louis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dakota Hudson notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in